Hi, my name is Tammy. I live in Bremerton, Washington, which is inside Kitsap County. I've been here for 10 years and I love where I live. I love my home. I really enjoy the people around me. Did I say love them? I don't know them very well. I try, but it's really hard. I think it's hard for everyone. You spend a lot of time keeping your head down, going to work, going to school, taking care of your children, and you try to keep yourself guarded and taken care of. And sometimes getting out of that bubble and getting to know other people is really difficult. And that's why I think that diversity is such a hard and frustrating issue in Kitsap County. I've got numbers for you. There's over 207,000 whites in Kitsap County, and there are 6,500 blacks in Kitsap County. Out of the 207,000 whites, 16,000 of them, actually more than 16,000, but I don't have the exact number, are in school from 5 to 17. And of the 6,500 blacks, 577 of them are school age. And in Kitsap County, there are 19 schools. So if you have 16,000 whites and 577 blacks, it's really not a good mixture. It's not enough to be a mixture. It's not. So what I think needs to happen is diversity training of some sort. How do we get that? I have no idea. I really don't. I don't know what the laws allow. This is why I'm making a video. I want help. I want help for a place that I live. I want help for a place that my granddaughter will be attending school. It scares me that my children have been here for 10 years and have been bullied and picked on, and they've learned how to survive and move on, but I haven't been able to do anything because I've gone with their wishes and not started any trouble. I'm not starting any trouble, however, I'm looking for help because people have been telling me, oh, well, contact the principal, talk to this person, talk to that person. I can't do it alone. I need help. If you have suggestions, let's work on it. But I have a suggestion, and let's see what you think. So, I saw this movie called Hidden Figures. I've seen it twice, and both times I've loved it. And each time I've noticed something different about the movie. It's empowering, it's informative, and it's beautifully done. I love that it doesn't depict black people in a negative way. It depicts and it shows that we worked hard. We had homes, we had college educations, but we still didn't have the right to vote when this movie was taking place in 1961. We weren't allowed to use bathrooms with everyone else because people were afraid that we were dirty. And that is sad and it's scary, but it's something that people need to see. And it's really relevant now. So, with that said, Pharrell, who's the executive producer of this movie and also did the soundtrack, he bought out a movie theater so that people could watch the movie, first come, first serve, and see this movie. And I thought, what a great idea. What a great idea to see something that I believe is actually very relevant, very important to right now. And then Taraji, who stars in the movie, also did the same thing. So what I'm looking for is people who would like to see that movie be shown to other people who think it's just as important for people of color, for women, for everyone to see. Help me get that movie here. So, how can you do that? I'm starting a hashtag. It's going to be hashtag Kitsap. No, it won't. It's going to be hashtag bring diversity to Kitsap. So bring diversity, and then Kitsap is spelled K as in kangaroo, I, T as in Tom, S as in Samantha, I guess. A and P as in Paul. So K I T as in Tom, S A P. I have a lisp, so people understanding what I'm saying is difficult a lot of the time. Ask my children when they're getting in trouble. They're just like, "Mom, what are you saying?" But that's what I'd like to have happen. Secondly, I'd like to find help for our teachers to be able to educate themselves and also be able to educate our children. In a perfect world, we'd all have tons of time to sit our children down and explain everything that's going on in the world. But in reality, especially due to the economy and some of the changes that I think are going to happen, two-income families, it's incredibly expensive right now for anybody, so people are working overtime, picking up second jobs. Your child is at school and you're picking them up from a daycare or a grandparent or something like that. I think teachers are in perfect positions to be able to help as much as they can. Now, they're also overworked. They've got all this curriculum and all these things that they have to do as well. But maybe there's a way. Maybe there's a way that they can learn diversity and be able to pass it on to the students, to our children. Do I know how to do that? No. That's why I'm making a video. Maybe you can help me brainstorm and figure out ways to make this possible. I think everyone deserves to be heard. And I think one of the biggest issues is that when someone starts talking, you look at them and you go, oh, they don't have any idea what they're talking about. And you cut them off. Sometimes you're right, but they still need to be heard. That's what we have to do. We have to relearn how to listen. And I think one of the ways to start it is to figure out how to teach diversity to our children, because when we see them, and if we're understanding diversity, then I think it will help. So, with that said, I want you to pass this video along, please, and figure out or help me figure out ideas and ways that we can help. If you'd like to make a video with me, or if you think another one can be made with a group of us, or answering questions, I just don't know. I'm absolutely open to anything. I'm going to pass this along and write a letter to Ellen DeGeneres. On her website, there's an area that says, does your school need a helping hand? And I believe that our schools do need a helping hand, all of them, and see if there's some way she can help. I don't know. So, pass this along. I have a blog called Mom Cred, so you can follow me there. I'm going to get some more information out there for you guys. I know that right now it's really, really hard because whether you voted for Trump or not, right now it's just a tough time for everybody to make an adjustment or find out what they need to do or how to help each other. We all live in the same United States, and even though we're divided, we all want the same thing, and that is to be happy and to feel safe, which I'm sure a lot of people don't feel right now. So, thanks for listening, and I hope to hear from you and get information, and I don't know, let's see what happens. Take care. Thank you.